Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Here's a look at some of the stats for Stephen Curry.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Haliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Butler in at the 3. And it's the Warriors to start out. Like we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Hield with the bucket.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Haliburton is double. Outside Mathurin. Back to Haliburton. And a wide-open look for Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Haliburton.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Butler. We're about 1 minute into the first. Off with the layup. Pass to Haliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Nembhard. Offline with his 3. Now Hield. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. From deep, Green. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Indiana. And here's Green outside, and it's Mathurin with the rebound. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the inside, it's stolen by Green. Here we go, one-on-one. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3 ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Here's Butler, following the score by Miles Turner. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Haliburton after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Siakam against Green. Down low. Here's Haliburton. Lays it up off the glass.
And when you have Haliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And guys, for the Warriors, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now here's Curry. Last game, 26 points. Hield can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Mathurin. Curry against Siakam. It's rebounded by Golden State. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And, Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry passes to Hield. Butler with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Green with the ball. Haliburton picks him up. Outside Curry. Shoots over Turner. And it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 5 now.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hield. Here's Jackson Davis. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Green kicks to Butler. Here's Curry. Nembhard grabs the board.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Mathurin passes to Nembhard. For 3, Siakam. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Hield. This game he had 10 points. From deep, just 5 to shoot. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hield's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Here's Siakam. Another miss by Siakam. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. It's stolen by Mathurin. This one for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Green. Still scoreless. Hield can't hit. Haliburton against Hield. Here's Mathurin. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now here's Hield. 6 points for him. Here's Green. It's good. Here's Haliburton. They lead by 1. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Haliburton. Toppin kicks to McConnell. Pass to Shepard. The 3. Cans it from downtown. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now, here's Moody. The kick out to Holiday. Over Shepard. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. Second, the Warriors.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
Free throw good from Shepard. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Haliburton's checked in for Pascal Siakam. He hits both from the stripe. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Pajemski. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. And he drops it in from the low post. 1:14 left in the first. Holiday against McConnell. Haliburton on the wing. And it's blocked. Pajemski with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Haliburton for three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And finished off by Shepherd.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Pass to Pajemski. Holiday surveying the floor. The shot from 20 feet away. Kuminga, no good. Here's Haliburton. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Haliburton's got his second bucket of the night. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Pacers lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Indiana leading by 5. On the court right now for the Pacers. Toppin is out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. And there's Jackson. And it's McConnell in at the point guard. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Moody. Still without a basket.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Pass to Toppin. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now Pajemski. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Moody. That three off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Kuminga. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Haliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Haliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Here's Kuminga. The Pacers making the shot. And the shot goes down. Kuminga's got 5 now.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Haliburton deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
And Haliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Count it. Good.
The touch on Haliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
Out left to the wing. Moody the pass to Holiday. And the three off target.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
McConnell against Holiday. Jackson down low. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight. Warriors trail by 10. And Holiday has it in the corner. Outside, Kuminga. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 8.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here is Haliburton. He has 6. Kuminga against Toppin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Nesmith has got the lead back up to 10 now for the Pacers. Now Pajemski. Over McConnell. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Pacers leading by 8. And here's Haliburton. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Toppin. Over to the wing. Nesmith finds Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Here's Jackson. Tries yet again. The putback and the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Kuminga. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Haliburton outside. Pass to McConnell. They set the pick. Here's Toppin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. In the corner, Moody with it. Back to Pajemski. Golden State moving it around. And Kuminga throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Nesmith. 5 points in the game from the stripe. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Nesmith has got 7 points here in this quarter. Warriors trail by 7. Now here is Holiday. Still yet to score. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Haliburton. Nembhard with it. Curry meets him. Pass to McConnell. Nembhard with it. For three, Siakam. That's off. It's his fourth miss in 7 tries. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Butler passes to Green. Back to Butler. Curry with it. From outside the arc. Curry! What else is new?
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Outside Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Turner with a screen on Green. Shot clock at 5. Now Nembhard. Turner for 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Takes it inside, and Green slams it in.
We don't talk about it enough, but it's the motor, the energy to Draymond Green's game. He drives with force.
Now, here's McConnell. Last game we saw him score 13. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Pass to Turner. Mathurin with the ball.
And battling against the interior of that defense. Nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Mathurin hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
On the wing, Hield. Outside, Green. Here's the 3. Nembhard grabs the board. Indiana leading. Siakam inside. Covered by Hield. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam against Green. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam passes to Turner. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Turner's got 6.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Hield finds Butler. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Turner. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam a screen on Curry. Curry against McConnell. Turner inside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. For 3, Siakam. The rebound by Hield.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. Pacers with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Siakam misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Nemhard. Good D by Heel.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Curry.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
Siakam passes to Mathurin, and that one is hammered home.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Curry, 11 points in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Curry. Steph and Curry hits them both. Now McConnell. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers. They're up by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man. Get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Thunder, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Steph and Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The Pacers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. First one falls for him.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Stephen Curry. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Indiana moving the ball around. For 3, Siakam drills it from outside. Siakam's got 10 points.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Hield kicks to Butler. And it's sent back by Turner. And they're moving it up. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, the size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. They set the pick. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That free throw good from Butler. Podziemski, he's checked in for Hield. That one misses. Pacers leading by 4. Over in the corner, Mathurin knocks down the 3 ball. Mathurin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Podziemski with it. He's got 6. Outside Holiday. Traps in the tray. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Haliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. And here is Turner following Jonathan Kuminga's 3. Here's Nembhard. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Nembhard's got 6 points. Warriors trail by 4. And here is Butler. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Now here's Kuminga. Here's Jackson Davis. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Kuminga against Siakam. A floater. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Kuminga. The Pacers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Haliburton passes to Siakam. A 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
And stolen by Butler. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. But driving, Jimmy Butler.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating crunch.
And it's Mathurin missing. Warriors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with it. And it's Butler with the jam.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
Now, here's Haliburton. 6 points for him. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Haliburton's got 9 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Podziemski. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Haliburton. Here's Nembhard. Excellent D there from Holiday. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Jackson Davis. 7 points in the game. Connects from three-point range. Holiday's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Pass to Nembhard. And here is Turner. Siakam outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Haliburton. There's Kuminga. Off target from three-point range. Indiana trailing here. Here's Haliburton. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Not enough on that one as it misses. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Butler. Podziemski on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Pacers. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And when I look at Indiana, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
First free throw is good. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Haliburton. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Green. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 3.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Moody finds Green. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nemhard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McConnell with it. Outguarded by Hield. Bounce pass from McConnell. Now, here's Siakam. 10 points for him. Shoots from 14, and that one drops for him. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. The 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's McConnell. He has yet to score. Walker is screen on Curry. McConnell passes to Siakam. 6 to shoot. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
McConnell against Curry. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Siakam. 14 points for him. Up again. Warriors leading by 5. Curry passes to Green. Lets the 3 fly. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Another miss by Siakam. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 34 seconds left in the third. Here's Green. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. McConnell against Curry. Pass to Siakam. Back to McConnell. Curry with the rebound. Now Green. Here's Post. 3-pointer, Payton. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Warriors leading by 8. On the court for Indiana, we've got Obi Toppin. Tyrese Haliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Green passes to Moody. And it's off from three-point range. Haliburton against Payton. Indiana moving it around. Inside. And Nesmith with the slam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Some changes for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green, and Hield subbed in for Curry. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Payton from the arc. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Nesmith. Now, here is Haliburton. And here is Toppin. 4 on the clock. Walker with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Now Payton. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Looney. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Looney's got his first basket of the night.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And it's Haliburton missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Payton with it. That's tipped. And he recovers it. Here's Kuminga. Here's Looney. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And the Warriors lead by 7.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now, here is Haliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Hit by Kuminga. Over in the corner. Looney. Healed from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here's Walker. Nesmith, the pass to Haliburton.
Oh, the balance and focus. Haliburton able to power through contact and convert.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for the Pacers.
One shot.
And that one misses.
So valuable to this team. Haliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Hield outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Hield's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Haliburton. It's taken away by Payton. Kuminga kicks to Hield. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Haliburton. And finished off by Haliburton.
What a slam by Haliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Haliburton against Payton. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Kuminga. Pacers trail by 8. McConnell's scanning the floor. Haliburton on the wing. Covered by Hield. Nesmith. The shot. No good. Nice defense from Kuminga. Pass to Moody. To the inside. Here's Looney. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in this game. McConnell against Payton. And it's Haliburton missing. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Moody. Here's Looney. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Looney's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner comes in for Toppin. And it's Pascal Siakam in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here is Haliburton. Not a lot of room. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Haliburton on the wing. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Butler. It's up a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Haliburton outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. They set the pick. Back to Turner. Drains the 19-footer.
And not a regular spot for Turner, but he shot with confidence, and that's what matters.
Here's Curry. On the wing, Green. Back to Curry. Here's Podziemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 14. Pass to Neesmith. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Butler with the ball. Back to Curry. Now here's Butler. The second chance effort. And Post gets it to go. Post has got his first points in this one.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Turner with a screen on Curry. Nembhard finds Siakam, and Indiana, another 3.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Here's Butler into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And here are the Pacers now. Now Haliburton. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Mathurin against Curry. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
Now, here is Haliburton. Launches it. The rebound by Post.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Curry looking it over. Here's Podziemski. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 14. Pass to Haliburton. Over Green. That doesn't go either for Haliburton. The Warriors shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Butler on the way. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Siakam. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Here's Podziemski. The Pacers making the shot. Curry outside. The rebound by Turner. Curry against Mathurin. The teardrop falls in. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Curry passes to Butler. With some arc.
And one thing you'll never have to worry about with Butler, he's always going to take initiative.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Murphy, no good. Podziemski with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Stephen. I know you're a great shooter, but when you have it going like that tonight, what goes through your mind?
There's not much thought, to be honest. It's just shooting with confidence and living with the results. So there are a lot of tough shots, but it's ones that I practice all the time, and feel like when I take it, I'm expecting to make it. So it's nice to get on a little run the way the game started. For us to fight back and get this win, that was crazy.
Yeah, but you were the calm in the storm, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.